Hello, Mike Bradley here. Hope you are doing well as always. Now, could this be the ultimate clean sound pedal platform guitar amplifier around today? This is the JK 50 watt amplifier. If you're a regular viewer of me, you may remember, I think good year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, I think it was right bang in the middle of the pandemic, I looked at a couple of other amplifiers from JK Amps, which were lovely. And this is their new amplifier they're doing, a lovely 50 watt, pure, clean sound amplifier. And what I mean by that, no matter, this is a valve amp, but no matter how loud you push this, it will not break up. So the playing you saw a second ago, that was with the volume on 5. So that's, for a 50 watt amp, that's plenty loud. And a couple of weeks ago, when I first got this amp to check out, I took it to a gig. I thought, the only way to get to know an amp properly is to gig it. And so I took it to a gig and I had it on about 7, which is loud. It packed a massive punch and it was just pure clean. And so any kind of drive sounds I would get would be from pedals. So that's what I meant earlier. This is a great, clean amplifier and also great for pedals. That lovely buzzword we use on the internet, a pedal platform amplifier. So this little clip is from the sound check I did at the gig. It's just the camera mic, all right? But check it out and you'll see what I mean. So you can hear it in a big live room.
I'm friends with Mike.
So this is a single channel amplifier, and should say as well, it's not trying to copy any other amplifiers. A lot of times you get amps and it's trying to copy a basement or a super reverb or, you know, a box asThe, etc, etc. This is trying to do its own thing, which I think is really, really good, because if you want to get a copy of something, you might as well just get the original. So I like the fact that they're being original. So at the moment, if I turn my tuner off, that is just the amplifier, nothing else added to it whatsoever. Reverb coming from the amp. And like I say, I've got that on 5 at the moment, which is, you know, we're pushing those valves going. And as you can see on there, we've got some reverb sounds, we've got the volume, treble, middle, bass, and then we've got a presence and then the master volume as well. So with the volume on the left hand side there, if I turn that, it's just adding a lot of bass. It's a very bass amp, I find. I mean, this could be, you know, I'm not a jazz player, but you hopefully can hear that bass response. I can certainly feel it. So I've got this running through the 2 notes Captor X, which is capturing, it's a speaker simulator basically. That's how I'm able to turn this amp quite loud. So if I turn the volume, it's on 5, if I turn it all the way up, well that's now 8. Now playing that again, it really packs a punch. It's a big, punchy, in your face, clean, fat sound, you know, which is great. And that in a room will be very, very loud. So let's put this back down to a sensible level at 5. And I want to kick in an overdrive pedal, so I want to be very careful. I don't want to use too many pedals or anything, but it is a pedal platform amp and that's what it's designed for. So this is the Vertex Ultraphonics overdrive, which is a lovely overdrive. And what I really like is that it cleans up nicely. So if I turn the volume down to about 7, now not all amplifiers do that very well. When you turn it down it gets a bit muddy, you know, but that's still keeping a lovely clarity there. Which is really nice. If I turn the volume up to 10, stick the humbucker on. So again, it's keeping that clarity, which is really nice. If I play it where it was, taking the overdrive off now, that's now back to the amp. So one thing I'm picking up here, just noodling away to find the camera like this, is the responsiveness from it. It's got such a very quick kind of bounce back, if that makes sense. It's very, yeah, again, punchy, but a very fast response. Put a bit of drive on that. Let's put middle pickup on. I love the middle pickup. I don't know why more people don't. Net pickup. Now a couple other spec things I should talk about. It has got an effects loop if you choose to use effects loop. Personally, I don't think you need one at the moment, because for me an effects loop, if you're using distortion from the amp and then you want to put a reverb for it and delay, if you're using the amp's natural overdrive and then you've got delay and reverb going in the front, it can get a bit messy. So that's when an effects loop is perfect, and you want to ideally use an effects loop for delay and reverbs, maybe some modulation as well, but especially reverbs and delay. As this is so clean, we can just go straight in the front. And at the front as well, it has got a passive and an active. I personally prefer just using the passive, but just so we can hear it, let me turn the overdrive off. If I take this out, go in active, I won't touch any of the controls, and we have this. A little bit quieter, a bit more mellow as well. Just so you can hear a bit of overdrive with it again, the ultraphonics. Actually quite nice. So I'll keep that sound, but let's go back to the passive so you can hear it. Quite a bit louder. And also more mid has been put in that as well. Let's go back to active again, actually. So there's definitely, yeah, there's definitely something going on the wattage there. I haven't been given a specification sheet, so I'm just going by what I'm hearing right now. But so it certainly makes it a little bit mellower, for sure. Actually, there is a Pento trial on the back as well, so you can lower the wattage from 50 watt, I'm going to guess, to about 25, 20 watt. Again, haven't been given a spec sheet, so I don't know. But I'm just going by sound, which is kind of good. And even if I had a spec sheet, I probably even look at it anyway. So let's go back to the passive, because that certainly has the most balls, doesn't it? We've got another switch here. We've got one that says BT. So I already had it down, so up is making it more bass. I'm guessing BT stands for bass treble. It's notch actually, it's 3, so this is the top one. Middle. Bottom. Middle. Top. And then pick up middle. Top. Middle. Bottom. I think my ear's more drawn to the one at the bottom there. So some different EQ controls going on there basically. Reverb, self-explanatory. We got a switch if you want to turn the effects loop on or off. I'm not going through it, so it's fine. And we got a standby and an on button. So one other thing what I do, I've got a fuzz pedal on here as well, so see how it handles that. I did have the fuzz pedal on when I did the little demo playing right at the beginning. I had it on for more clean sound actually, believe it or not. So this is the fuzz pedal 1, but I've knocked the volume down to like 7. That's a really nice sound. That's really nice. It's just the amp and the pedal are just working beautifully together. some sounds on this JK amplifier. I believe, if I remember rightly, it's called the Razor. I just found an email and it's called the Razor, he's called it. It's like I say, if you're into pure, clean, bassy, highly responsive amplifier, this is definitely worth checking out. And the guys behind it, especially Simon, who I mainly speak with, he's a lovely guy. And you know, it's from Poland. What more could possibly be better than that, you know? I believe this is coming in at about £2,200, so that is about the same in euros now, I think, and not far off in dollars as well. And you can order it directly from their website. I'll put a link in the description box below. But JK Amplifiers, and also check out the previous video I did looking at a couple of their other amplifiers. You can get some different tonal sounds and stuff. They're really, really nice, really nice. They look cool as well. I'm loving this kind of burgundy, kind of, not quite ox blood, but that kind of vintage vibe to it, you know, with a nice bit of a kind of gold piping around the side there. It's really nice. It's a good looking amp, and it sounds great, and it's certainly got some balls. Anyway, any questions, please fire away in the comment section below. I hope you are doing very well as always, and if you want to get one of these t-shirts, there's a link below for one of those as well. And I'll see you in the next video. I've been Mike Bradley, you've been new JK Amplifiers. Bye bye, take care, see you later, bye.